Testing 1, 2. Testing mic 1.
Testing mic
He did. Check it again.
Testing mic 2.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you talk. Testing, testing.
Mm-mm.
Hear a lot of static.
I got a lot of static because of that button. Now I'm good.
Testing, testing. Still sounds quiet.
This will go away. This static will go away.
Testing, testing.
I can't hear him at all.
Testing, testing, testing. They're keeping me quiet. Help. Help. Testing, testing, testing.
I got a little more there. I've lost me there. There we go.
All right, maybe they're going to let me talk today.
I think so.
Sounds a little bit better. Better? All right.
I still got the static, but I can deal with it. Okay. I think we got everything working here in Bobcat Arena.
I'm back.
Welcome in.
Back.
Well, now I've lost you, I think. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
Somebody will tell us if they can't hear Will. But welcome to Bobcat Arena. It's senior night here in Bobcat Arena. We just had a chance to recognize all of the seniors involved with our cheerleading and our basketball programs here in Berryville. And, you know, it's always an emotional event. You know, you're playing your last home game. You're cheering your last home game. You're managing your last home game.
Yep.
And honestly, our two, we'll start with our two senior managers. They're both really, really good. You know, and it's nice to have that a part of your program with Laney and Sadie. You know, they do a nice job for the program, do a lot of help, provide a lot of things for this. And then on the girls' side, from the player standpoint, the last home game for Kennedy Hopper, Taylor Tomlinson, and Sophie Bartos. 3 seniors leaving this Lady Bobcat squad, and they've all provided good minutes for this squad over the years, and we're just thankful they've been a part of our program. So it's been fun to call their games and to watch them play. We'll talk later on the boys' side, just a couple players on that one with Houghton and Dignan. So, you know, it's sad to see them go. Good thing there's not a class of 10 leaving. You know, that's what you fear is a big old class, but we will miss all those players and go from there. We're about 2 minutes away from tip here. This is the number 1 team in the conference. They got the number 1 seed going into the district tournament in Pea Ridge. The tournament will be in Huntsville, but the Pea Ridge Lady Blackhawks have the number 1 seed. The Lady Bobcats have nailed down the number 3 seed. So the way that works, they have changed the tournament. So when I say change it, they're predicting the snow on Tuesday and Wednesday, so they're going to play those first play-in games on Monday. It means our boys will be playing Monday night at 8 o'clock in Huntsville. Our girls won't play till Thursday night, and they'll probably end up playing the winner of Prairie Grove and Green Forest. There's still some things that got to happen tonight. There's a couple of seating issues that could change a little bit, but that's kind of what it looks like right now. So this is kind of a big game just to kind of see where you're at. You know, the Lady Bobcats, when we played this team at Pea Ridge, had a 10-point lead or so, and just kind of had one of those dry spells that we are prone to, Will, you know, and we let them back in it, and they ended up hitting a bucket or two in late to capitalize and to beat us. So I think we should see some good action. You know, it's one of these, both teams are pretty athletic. They've got a really nice shooter, but they don't shoot it great. You know what I mean? They're just going to play. They play similar styles here, and we'll see who starts tonight and what we got going on. Taylor and Sophie are going to be in the starting lineups with Kennedy, and it looks like Paige and Kaylin. So that's going to be the starters tonight. We'll start our seniors, and you know, we don't really give up a whole lot with that group. That's you know, they get minutes anyway. It's a little different for Sophie this year. You know, we've changed the style of play, which kind of limited her minutes a little bit, you know, and it's just, you know, it's just a cool night. I love to see these nights, and I've been through them with 3 kids, and now you just get to see these other parents and players deal with the emotions of this night and all the hard work they've put in. So.
At goal, number 11, Mackenzie Stites.
Getting the starting lineup for the Lady Blackhawks.
Number 15, Jasmine Dixon. At guard, number 21, Brooklyn Williams. At forward, number 24, McKenna Rule.
So there you go. Lady Blackhawks will start with Parker, Stites, Dixon, Wynn, and Ward. Mentioned already, Lady Bobcats will start the 3 seniors in Hopper, Tomlinson, and Bartos, along with Smith and Thurman. Hey, real quick shout out to our junior high girls. They won their semifinal game last night over Gravett, advanced to the championship game, which is going to be held tomorrow at Green Forest at 1 o'clock. So our junior high Lady Bobcats will be playing in the championship game of the junior high district tournament in Green Forest tomorrow at 1. Let's get out there and support them, Will, in Green Forest. And on another side note of all that, we've got 5 of our youth teams playing in championship games tomorrow. Our 6th grade A girls are playing in Elkins for the championship. They've had success. They've won every year, correct, Will?
They lost 4th grade year.
Okay, they lost their 4th grade year, but they won the 5th grade year, and they've been rather dominant this year, to say the least. It's a really nice squad. You'll see them next year in the 7th grade level, and there's Taylor getting her name called. Happy for all these kids. But junior girls, 1 o'clock tomorrow for the championship. We got 4 boys teams playing in the youth championships tomorrow in Gentry. Both our 4th grade teams are playing for a championship, and both our 6th grade teams are playing for a championship. So we will root them on as well, and we'll try to get some Facebook post updates on when all that's done on our youth basketball site, and those will usually get fed through the school sites too. So here we go. Last home game of the season. Bobcat Arena, your Lady Bobcats taking on the Pea Ridge Lady Blackhawks. Pea Ridge, I mentioned, will be the number 1 seed in the district tournament at Huntsville next week. They will not play until Friday night, and they'll get probably the probable winner between the 4 and 5, which looks to be right now Gentry and Huntsville. And so they'll play Gentry or Huntsville probably in that semifinal game. Pea Ridge has already locked up their regional berth. So has Shiloh on the girls' side. Bobcats got to win one to get to the regional. So here we go. Sophie Bartos tipping for the Lady Bobcats. And control. There's Kaylin cutting across there. She's going to control it for the Lady Bobcats to Sophie. Oh, mercy. You know, that's really, I put that on Kaylin. She put Sophie in a bad spot right there. That's one of those that she's probably used to a different personnel. You got to adjust to your starting lineup a little bit. You know, Sophie doesn't want to handle it up top. She wants to post up. And, you know, the thing about Pea Ridge, they do have a nice big as well. And Sophie can guard. She got some minutes, I think, over there when we played Pea Ridge the first time. But athletic, and they try to run their shooters off of it, and this girl's got some pretty nice post moves. And there's one of them, but not there, and here comes Kennedy out of there with it. It's what Kennedy does. Lady Bobcats need to settle in. We're kind of on a little bit of a rough streak. Good pass to Tomlinson. Turnover, Lady Bobcats. Boy, they're going to let them play. That was a lot of contact for no whistle. A lot of contact for no whistle. So here comes Paige back on the push with the left hand and going to stay with the Lady Bobcats. They are going to let them play. This is what we want to see, though, late in the year, Will.
Yeah, usually you see somebody hit the deck under the basket. It's probably a call one way or the other. But they're going to let them play. They're going to set the tone early.
That's the way we've been seeing it happen the last couple games, honestly, later in the season. Here we go. Nice cut by right there. Up, hit the bottom of the rim. Lady Bobcats have been missing a lot of easy looks last 2 or 3 games, especially on those 2 losses against Huntsville and the other night against Gentry. A lot of layup misses. That's the girl. And there she is. That's Parker with a 3 to open the scoring of this game. Here comes a push from Taylor back the other way. Another turnover, Lady Bobcats. Slow passes, and it's not unusual. You know, we talk about this team, and we'll talk a little bit more about them as we go through this game, but you start, there's a nice backdoor cut, 15 catch and score. It's a good play right there. Dixon with the bucket, 5-0 Lady Blackhawks. Comes the pressure. Kaylin should be able to attack here, and she does. Good find. There's Bartos with a bucket. What do you like to see? Good drive and dish right there. The dime from Kaylin. She hits.
Started with the pass from Paige.
You just threw it over the top of them and got it open. There's another little cut through. Boy, it's a good little left-handed scoop right there, honestly. Pretty good there. That's Stites with the bucket. 3 different Lady Blackhawks have scored so far. 3-2 zone now showing up. Should be able to find something on the back, on the baseline, what you're looking for. Paige with a 3 from the top. No good. Bartos fights. Can't come out of there with it. The Bobcats in that man-to-man. They had a little push. They're going to get the first. For the first, we've seen a lot of contact on shot attempts. And then, and then we see that little nickel dimer, as they say on the big TV.
I think that was really a foul.
No.
Two kids competing.
Oh, now that probably was a foul. I thought she tripped her with a foot. Incidental, but it's still a foul. That's going to be number 2 on Paige real quick. Thought that one should have been called. The first one was not, but that's what happens when you call that foul. The first one, you create this situation now where Paige has picked up 2. And no good. Can the Bobcats get out of there? They're going to get a tie up down here. So Paige picks up 2 quick ones. She'll be on the bench for a while. We did have a Haley checking in. And Haley's normally a starter, so no biggie there, but hate to lose Paige off the floor that early for this is a good matchup for Sophie with a big and big, because Kennedy will have to guard her when Sophie goes out, and creates a distinct advantage for the Lady Blackhawks. And the big can step out and knock them down too. Another turnover. Oh, another wide open 3. We needed to stop. We got one. Kennedy on the run out. All the way to the hole, Kennedy. Oop. Taylor probably could have got called for that foul right there on the shield, but we did not, but we missed the layup. if you've watched these Lady Bobcats all year long, this is what they do. They go through these dry spells, you know. If you're just evaluating this team, just to be honest about things. Another good take, another board. There's Bartos with it.
Very sporadic, very up and down.
Yep. There's going to be a look. Here comes Haley with the drive. Up. No, they're going to get a bailout call. That probably was interesting, but we'll take that when we needed it. What I would say about this team as a whole, you know, when we talked about them at the beginning of the year, Will, we kind of thought 15, 16, 17 wins was kind of going to be a really good number for them. And they've made it all the way to 22 at this point, and they do it ugly some nights, you know what I mean? They win ugly some nights, and that's just part of the way they play. And if you're evaluating this team, we really don't shoot it well. We don't just shoot the lights out of it. We don't have a lot of size. What we do is we got 5 girls that are usually about the same size that are pretty good athletes, and we can press like this and create chaos and try to create turnovers, and that's how we stay in ball games, and the girls have done a nice job of it this year. We've had some breakdowns the last 2 nights, I felt like, defensively in the last 2 losses anyway. So there's another deep 3, and it looks good. P. Ridge coming out smoking. 21 hits 1. They've got 4 different scores to go along with it. Maybe 5 different scores. Going to have to attack. There's going to be Kaylin with a look. Needs to go. We need one badly right now. They're getting looks on the perimeter, and some of these back cuts are hurting us too. So Lady Bobcats really need to stop. That's going to be a push. I can't believe they didn't call that. Usually they'll call that arm bar on the back like that, and he was standing there watching it. We'll take it, but yeah. Yeah. Comes Kaylin with a take, going to draw the foul. So a slow start by the Lady Bobcats. We're accustomed to these starts. We're spurty. How about that? Very spurty.
Doesn't feel like there's a lot of pace so far. Of course, P. Ridge is knocking down shots.
We've not been able to set up our press at all. So, yeah, that's just part of it when we can get some buckets and make these free throws. Here's first one good by Kaylin. Need to make both of these and get our pressure set up is ideal, and that one's short and can't set it up. We're trying to still, trying to press off makes and misses, and we get burned, but we get lucky.
It's still effective to press.
Yeah, that's what we do. We force them to make passes, but she was wide open for a layup with a good pass there. So same pressure coming back from the, now attack it, Tessa. Good. We've been very sloppy with the basketball tonight so far. A lot of just passes at feet, passes when we're not ready. So they're going to get the foul on Sophie, I believe, on the drive.
You missed a 3-on-2 there, and you had the 2-on-1 earlier.
Yep.
Bobcats have 4 easy ones.
Yeah, they need to just kind of refocus, regroup right now, and hopefully we can do it before the end of the quarter. Stite steps to the line here for the Lady Blackhawks and knocks down the first one. Push foul. Shiloh did go to P. Ridge the other night. You know, we talked earlier in the year. Everybody preseason Shiloh was kind of going to be the team to beat. Bobcats and P. Ridge both clipped them in the first half of the conference season. Shiloh paid them both back in the second half, and Shiloh probably seems to be maybe the best team still, even though P. Ridge is the 1 seed. They're pretty close, and the Bobcats are not too far away. There's Tessa with a 3. We need one to go. Long board comes out of there to Haley. Good take. Can we get a bucket? Won't go. Out of there come the Lady Blackhawks. That's a good look. We got one at the rim, Will. We've missed a lot of looks these last 3 games, and that's kind of been the impetus of our losing streak, so to speak. Can't miss layups and expect to win. Nope. And they're throwing them up there and going in, so here comes Kaylin back on the push. Haley gets a good kick. A little long with it. No good. Sophie fights, but Lady Blackhawks control. About a 5-second differential on the shot and game clock here, so they'll have to, Lady Bobcats should get one more shot attempt up anyway. Just stay with it here. Good hands right there. Kennedy read it and knocked it away. They ran a nice little set, wide open 3 from the top, and bang another one. I mean, it's been a quarter completely dominated by the Lady Blackhawks, and they force another turnover and going to get a half-court shot and just off to the right. That'll do it for the end of 1. Lady Blackhawks 20, Lady Bobcats 4. Well, this is our last broadcast of the year as well, and I do want to reiterate, we do have more people probably tuned in right now. Lady Junior Bobcats are playing in the Junior District Championship game tomorrow against Huntsville. That is at Green Forest at 1 o'clock. That's a team that came in as the 1 seed. They're 19-4 on the season. And let's get out and support them over in Green Forest. That's 1 o'clock in Green Forest. Our youth teams are playing all over. We got boys teams in Gentry tomorrow in championships. We've got girls teams in Elkins in championship games. So it's going to be a busy day in Bobcat basketball world tomorrow. Talk about it being senior night. Our 3 Lady Bobcats all started tonight. Taylor Tomlinson, Kennedy Hopper, and Sophie Bartos playing their last game here in Bobcat Arena. One other thing I do need to mention, the Athletic Hall of Fame is accepting nominations. You know, it's something that was started this year. The upcoming class is accepting nominations, I do believe, through, I got my notes here. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing. So they are accepting nominations through April 15th, and you can find all that on the website. I believe there's a link on the athletics department inside the Berryville High School webpage or Berryville School webpage. You can go to the athletic department and find the links to submit your nomination if you have someone you think would qualify for that. So deadline April 15th. There's Paige Thurman back in with 2 fouls. You really don't have a choice right now. We need this one to go, Tessa. Short. Paige needs to be careful with 2. Just don't be silly. That was almost silly. She only kind of knows how to play one way, and no, they're just trying to switch those. Wide open little short jumper, not there. Kennedy comes down with it. Bobcats just need to get off to a good start. Paige with the 3 from the top, no good.
Lady Bobcats got to get something closer to the rim. We've gone down there a couple times. Nobody wants to shoot.
We're missing those too.
Well, on the fast break. So, yeah.
No, something's got to go down from somewhere. Another back cut. You got to push in the back by Haley for the shot. So it'll be on the floor. Lady Blackhawks on the end line. I don't want the last 2 games nor the first half of this game to be indicative of what we've done this season. And this season's not even close to being over yet. I still think we got a great shot to qualify for regionals. Kennedy gets a hand on it. Going to stay on this end. In fact, you look at all 4 teams, we've got a 30-second timeout called here. You look at all 4 of these teams that are going to qualify. You know, if it is the Lady Bobcats, our 4 seed, you know, is probably going to be a Gentry Huntsville type situation. All 4 of these teams can go down, and notorious, we are going to be a little bit better than the 4-4A in the girls' side. And historically, they've been a little better on the boys' side. Now, 2 years ago, the 1-4A swept everything. 3 years ago, I guess it would be. But you look down at that end, and Pottsville's going to be the number 1 seed down there. They've kind of dominated the conference. The regional tournament's going to be at Dardanelle. And they're the second best team in the conference. So, you know, the Lady Bobcats, if they can win their game, are looking at potentially being that 2 or 3 seed, maybe a 1 seed if they get to playing a little better. But you go in as a 3, you're going to have to play Darty on their home court. And that's, you know, one of the things you got to look at. But I look for success for our girls' teams. And I got some bad news for all our girls' teams out of this conference here in just a second. Let's see how this develops here. I got to walk. So the bad news is they've restructured how they've set up the state tournament. So all of our region's going to meet up with all of the South region. So the 4 from our regional qualifiers will meet up with the South regional qualifiers. And the South region is usually not very good, and we would take that. But this year they've got 5 really good teams, and only 4 are going to make the state tournament. 1 was here during the Holiday Hoops. That was that DeQueen team. And Nashville beat them. And PA is better than both of them probably. And then you got Arkadelphia. They're just loaded. Page, that's a better look. That was set in there. You finally got a good look, catching in the shooting pocket and letting it loose. Page hits the first 3 of the night for the Lady Bobcats, 20-7. There's a good read by Kennedy. Here's that spurt. Maybe this is the one where we can spurt. Kennedy's speed and athleticism is just very good, and just inadvertent pass over the hands.
She thought Haley would stop for the 3, but Haley made the right play to attack the
Yeah,
rim there.
yeah.
Miscommunication.
Boy, it looked good, too. They ain't scared. There's a kick up. We got a chance. Good pass right there. Score it, Kaylin. Page fights for it, gets it up, going to get the foul. I thought Kaylin might have gotten fouled on the take there. There's a good find from Kennedy to Page, and Page hits Kaylin. And see if we can chip away here a little bit, Will. That's a pretty big hole we dug in the first quarter at 20-4. We can't get the ball in tonight. It's just we've gotten to the line. We have the charity stripe hasn't been kind yet. Kind of a one for 2 action most of the night. See if Paige can knock this one down. She does. 20-8. Lady Bobcats score the first 4 here in the second. Good pass. Going to get the kick to Tessa in the corner. She wants it. Yeah, I thought she kind of got through on the clean swipe there. You know, Paige did the right thing. The girl went out to guard Tessa and left the lane wide open. Just good hustle on the backside. Tessa with a wide open corner 3, no good. Haley's tried to get it out of there, just couldn't. A lot of missed opportunities, Will. We've had a couple possessions. That's going to be a foul. Yeah, good call. Be first foul on Haley, but that's 2 good looks down there. We miss a layup. We get a wide open 3. You got to knock those down in big games, and so far we've not been able to do it. Oh, she was on the inline, wasn't she? He wasn't even watching. Guy that's got that coverage wasn't even watching that. I thought she stepped out of bounds on the catch there, but Lady Bobcats have kind of controlled this first 3 minutes of this quarter and left a wide open 3. As soon as I say that, they run a good play, a good set, wide open 3, and 23-8 now. don't know that that's Kaylin's fault. She was sprinting up the floor, and we weren't watching.
Some of my youth teams, you better be looking back at the ball.
Yeah. That's where they want the trap set. Good read. Just shot clock at 10. Lady Bobcats just need to grind right here on this possession. We need to stop. P. Ridge has been able to get late possession looks, and they've been pretty open. And here comes another one. We didn't slide over to help. That's wide open. They knock it down. You got to hedge up there, right, Will? Late in the shot clock.
Yeah, for sure. You got no late in the shot clock. It doesn't matter your hope anymore. You're just going to bail out and stop the shot.
Good find. Haley finally gets a high post touch. Good tap back right there. Oh, can't make it happen, can we, Will? That was a good tap back by Kennedy. Page gets it and misses another layup for the Lady Bobcats. Yeah. Here we go again, under 5 on the shot clock. See if we can hedge these screens. Nope, just a stop and pop. Looks good, and it is. 29-8. I mean, that's good action right there. We just couldn't get a shot out of it. Back to the corner was there. There it is.
Page hadn't gotten them to goal, but she is driving to the rim. Got to finish. Or it doesn't matter.
That is correct. We had a good first 3 minutes of the quarter and a bad second 3, and P. Ridge has kind of heated back up, and there's another wide open 3, and these girls can shoot it pretty well. Kaylin down with it. She's going to push it. Probably going to be able to take it all the way. Yeah, she's going to. Let's see if we can make one. Nope, but we get the foul call on that one. Kaylin will go to the line to shoot 2. Front end, no good. Here comes Tomlinson and Bartos back into the game now. Take a quick minute here to mention our sponsor. We haven't. He's been with us for many years now, supporting this live stream. That's Thurman and Flanagan, attorneys at law, offices in Fayetteville and Eureka Springs, and they really can handle about any kind of legal needs you need and need help with or whatever. 479-253-1234. Lady Bobcats go over from the line there and just can't find a way to score right now, and P. Ridge is getting open looks and knocking them down. Stites does lead the Lady Blackhawks with 12 so far. She's been deadly.
And she's assisted on a lot of baskets,
Yep.
too.
That's got to be a walk or a jump. It has to be. It was actually a foul first probably, and then a walk or a jump. But
She's got 12 points, but her penetration, driving kicks.
yeah, we're not seeing her assist. You know, we don't keep up with that up here for the opponents. And Tessa with another high arching 3, long this time. Leads to a push out. Ooh, she carried it. Yep, good call. They got her. That may be the first mistake Stites has made all night. I would put her in that upper echelon. I think there's 3 really nice players in our league. The girl from Prairie Grove really is top-notch player. She doesn't have a whole lot that go with her. The McCready girl from Shiloh's top-notch as a post player that can kind of stretch you a little bit. And then this Stites girl here, from the couple games I've seen from them, is pretty good. Another good shot attempt there from the Lady Bobcats, just off. Missed a little 10-footer. Not been able to force many turnovers either, Will. That's, P. Ridge done a nice job of taking care of the ball here in the first half as we go down. Shot clock, game clock are fairly close. Couple second differential here, so P. Ridge will probably run a set. Just a stop and pop. Got it. Just burying them. 32-8. And Taylor answers as the horn goes off, and she'll step to the line for the Lady Bobcats. Taylor gets on the board. That'll be her first bucket of the night. See if she can complete the three-point play. It's 32-10 right now. No good. Free throw percentage wasn't great, Will.
Pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. All right, we're going to take a break with the Lady Bobcats here at halftime, and we'll be back with coverage in the second half momentarily. All right, welcome back. Bobcat Arena. We're about to start second half action. Lady Bobcats did not have their best performance of the season, but let's talk a little bit. I got cut off a little bit earlier, Will, on some of my comments. You know, we all sat together and we kind of talk about before the season what our expectations were, and we knew we weren't going to have a great shooting team. That's not what these girls are. We knew we really kind of projected almost everybody uniformly was kind of like 15 to 17 wins, and here we are sitting at 22. And I do want to attribute part of that to Coach Korn adapting, because this is not his typical style of play. That, you know, he's more of a, you know, we've had good bigs in the past, but he's adapted to what the athletes have presented to him, and we got 22 wins. And you start getting anything over 20 wins, that's a magic number for me in high school basketball. It's a good team. I mean, that's all there is to it. And and they're not done. You know, tonight looks like it might be done, but we still got, you know, you win one win one in the district tournament, you get another one. You win one at regional, you get two more. It's just, you keep building on this. Oh man, Kennedy, she usually makes that steal right there to start. Good up and no go, and it'll be a jump ball, go to the Lady Bobcats. None of that physical stuff and not being called really bothered me. I mean, it's happened all night, and then Bobcats handle the pressure. Let's just chip away. This is not something, you know, this game from a seeding standpoint is irrelevant. From a confidence standpoint, it's not. Or, you know, so we need to, there we go, nice runner there by Tessa. We need to play better this half, really from a confidence standpoint, making sure we're prepared mentally to go into this district tournament and make a little run, and handled our pressure there, and woof, about threw it right to them. Good find. Kaylin easily breaks it. Here comes Paige on the take. Oop, she walked with it. Shirley, yeah. Good crowd here tonight. I know it's senior night, usually brings them out, but Pea Ridge, pretty easy drive, honestly. One of our easier ones, and they traveled well. There's a turnover. It's going to go to the Lady Bobcats. That's the right call. So let's just work on each possession here. Let's work defensively to do well. Let's work offensively to kind of make things happen as well. Let's just try to do the little things to make things right. So another good kick. Tessa for the corner three, and it goes. Tessa with 5 to get it started here in the second half. She's got 5.
Just want to maybe cut it to 10 or 12 at the end of this quarter. Give yourself some sort of chance.
Pressure. It's the way we did against Gentry the other night. We played man in the first, and, you know, Coach Korn made the adjustment at halftime. Gentry was kind of wearing us out a little bit, made this adjustment to go to this zone in the second half, and it was really effective. I thought that was a good adjustment inside the Bobcat locker room. We're trying to do it again here, and, you know, we honestly didn't play bad defense for 30 seconds of most shot clocks in that first half, and then they just hit shots, and there we go. That's going to be, they do get the shot clock violation. That's good defense again.
Page about fouled there with 1 second left.
I saw it.
That's better defense from the Lady Bobcats.
Yep.
Good help, good recovery.
Whoa. Good snag there by Kennedy. Finds a wide open Kaylin. No good. Fine, better rotations defensively. That's straight from the hip, isn't it? I mean, it drops down low, and she's got to have some room, but she's knocked them down when she's had room. 37-15. Keep getting good looks. Keep doing her thing here. Good find, Tessa. Good drive. Going to stay here with Lady Bobcats. I mean, that's not bad action.
It's a little off.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little
Yeah. Had the second cutter, didn't he? Yep, they double teamed our first cutter and had the second one. I mean, that's a 4 foot wide open shot with the glass there. There's Kaylin with a good read. Good patience, good find. Boy, she catches it and fires it, and it looks good.
It's got good rotation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just starts way low. Just unique. Lady Bobcats sink into this little zone, and well, that's deep from Stites, and it goes down. She's on fire. There's Kaylin with a little pull up to answer, no good. Stites has 18 to leave all scores in this game. For the Lady Bobcats, we're sitting at, well, we don't have very many points right now, do we? No good. Oh, there's Tessa. Tessa's our leading scorer with 5. Paige's got 4. Kaylin's got 1, and Taylor ended up having a bucket there at the end, and Sophie had a bucket early. Just nobody really doing it. So here we are. We got a little full timeout. Let's talk. We've had some technical difficulties the last, 3 weeks or so, and we're just glad to be back on the air. And we're working with the school on some of those technological, let's call it technological progress that we're going to try to make for next year. And regardless of all that, Thurman and Flanagan have stuck with us. We appreciate them, and it has nothing to do with them. That's why we're having issues. And but we do thank them and just ask you to reach out to them. And they're Bobcat supporters and graduate Bobcat alum in the office, and just they can help you out with anything you need over there. It's from wills and trust to personal injuries to just name it. They can handle it. Really, criminal law. They can do it all. So Thurman and Flanagan, attorneys at law, offices in Fayetteville and Eureka Springs, 479-253-1234, or online at ozarkjustice.com.
Flanagan good enough to get us a bucket? Can they get us a
Are they? I don't know if they are. I don't know. They need to represent like a shooter. Yeah. Anyway, other thing, Berryville Athletic Hall of Fame applications, if you have somebody you want to recommend for that, it's due on April 15th. You can find that on the Bobcat website under the Athletics tab. Should be a drop down. You should be able to follow that all the way through to find the information you need for that. Taylor with a deep 3, looks good. It's really the first look she's had tonight. Mm-hmm, yep. Knocks it down. That's Trap City right there. We missed it. Stites with a drive and turned her over a little bit. Here comes Kaylin. There's going to be a foul on Stites on the reach. A little frustration foul on her there. Little full court pressure, just token pressure probably right now. Whew. Don't know how they get a hand on that pass. Kaylin with a drive, finds Haley over in the corner. I'd like to see Taylor just pop that right there again, honestly. That's a good find. Taylor to Haley, still doesn't go. Got Cheney Fairweather in the game too. Cheney's been getting some more minutes here lately. Boy, there's the shooter from the hip. Good save. Going to stay with Lady Bobcats. Uh-oh, I think we had a back of the head to the knee in the band area. I think she was okay, but she went after that ball to save it aggressively, and I think she just stumbled into the knee of one of our band members. She's walking gingerly, so she's staying in. She's okay. Good to see that. That's what we want to see. Jim's gone quiet. Doesn't have a good feel right now, does it, Will?
Not great. Yeah, if you wanted to win, we needed to cut it to 10-12. I think now you're just trying to find some momentum.
Momentum, confidence, all those things, you know.
You mentioned the win didn't matter for the standings, but it always matters.
Yep. Take it to the hoop, Taylor, all the way to the rim, girl. Good. And she got fouled and won. Yep. She's now got 7 to lead the Lady Bobcats. Good take. Stites picks up her second. Page and Kennedy back in here. Let's go, Taylor. Let's make a free throw. We've not done this well tonight. Let's start making some free throws. No. And she's probably our best free throw shooter. So zone's been more effective in slowing P Ridge down. They're still getting some looks. Stites with a drive and kick, and there it is, a wide open three, no good. Cheney goes up and gets it. Good 2 hands. Good job. Dribbles out of trouble. Here comes Paige, going to find somebody. Should be somebody open. There's Taylor. Oh. Taylor was standing there with a pocket. Good job, Sophie. Get it out of there. There's some effort, some good effort. They're going to get the jump ball call. Coach Corn wanted the timeout, but not to be. Leads at 20. Shot clock's 7-second differential. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see us play some more zone coming up. As effective as we've been against Gentry and really against P Ridge in the second half of both these games. Nice left-handed runner, no good. Sophie gets it out to Taylor with the push. Back to her. She's going to be wide open, Paige. Just a little quicker. Stites made a nice recovery there. She saw what was going on too. Paige with a little floater, no good. Just, she's off tonight. Cheney with a little, it doesn't go either. That's going to do it. We cannot get one to go in, Will. I don't know what to say. We've missed them from long range. We've missed them from short range. We've missed them when they were free. So here we are, into 3. Lady Blackhawks 40, Lady Bobcats 20. We'll be back in 1 minute for fourth quarter action. All right, welcome back. Here we go. Fourth quarter action starts with Lady Blackhawks in possession. 40-20. Just play hard, Lady Bobcats, and let's go get ready for Thursday night. Biggest game of the year coming up next Thursday night. They're all big games from here. They're going to get a push on Tessa, I believe. If so, that's her second. It is. First team foul early here in the fourth. I mean, it's been effective, but they got one loose. Good block out there by Kaylin. Allows Page to come get it. That's going to be a foul. I know it. That one's going to leave a mark, don't you think? She's smiling. I don't know. Drive right there. Good pass. Good find. Hey, we got one in at the rim. Good find. Thurman to Howerton for the bucket. Oop, off her knee. Going to go Lady Bobcats. Let's make a little run. What do you say, Will? Let's score a few buckets. Cut this thing to 10. Make it respectable. And you want to? We're trying. We're trying up here. Pass just a little slow down to that short corner. Tessa short. They're going to get the foul on Kennedy coming in. We are, I wouldn't want to go back and do stats on this game.
I won't be doing it.
You know, no. Yeah, no, yeah. That's a good no call right there. Good hands there by Tessa, you bet. Kennedy fighting, no go. Coach Corn wanted to walk. I think she might have, but we may have had a hand on it. Who's going to be Kaylin going to be able to attack the rim? Good extra pass right there, and Haley finally gets open. Knocks it down, leads to 17. Just keep playing hard, girls. Chip away. Kaylin going to get a wide open three, and it goes. Timeout, P. Ridge, 42-28. Nice little flurry. Nice little flurry. I mean, it's just, you know, the thing with these Lady Bobcats this whole year, they've been able to withstand a quarter, maybe even 2 quarters of not doing it, but we've had 3 quarters of not doing it tonight, and you're never going to be able to hardly overcome that against a decent team. And yeah, no, that's what we're looking for here. We've talked about that. Let's build some confidence. Let's get some momentum rolling into next Thursday night. We talked about that. The Lady Bobcats will play next Thursday. They've changed the date to the district tournament with the anticipated snow on Tuesday and Wednesday. So Lady Bobcats will play at 6:40, I believe is the time, in Huntsville. It looks like things could change a little bit, but it looks like they'll play the winner of Prairie Grove and Green Forest. We've handled those teams fairly easily this year, but Prairie Grove gave us a battle last time. They've got a girl that can keep them in basketball games, and you know, when you've got a really nice player like that, they can cause damage. And if we have little spurts of nothingness like we're accustomed to, then you let a team hang around, bad things happen. Ask what happened in Huntsville the other night.
I'll tell you what, Green Forest hung around, and they're scrappy, and they're kind of like the Lady Bobcats. They're a little bit chaos. Nothing's going to be easy in the tournament.
Uh-oh, Paige twisted an ankle. You can see that big red mark on her knee. Look where she hit the floor on that one. She'll be all right. She can play through that one. I hope it's an ankle and not a knee. I think it's an ankle. The trainer's going to take a quick look at her and see what they look at here. Yeah, it's an ankle. She's
tough.
yeah. It's one of those deals where I probably wouldn't stick her back in a game tonight. Yep. There's a nice little finish there. That's number 15 for Pea Ridge. She got 4 points. Stites still leads all scorers with 18. And Lady Bobcats, Thomason leads Lady Bobcats. She got 7. There's a good find. Tessa, short corner again. There's the kick, good. There's Taylor in the motion. That usually goes. It looked good. Yep. Good pass out. Hit her right in the pocket and just a little short. Yeah, Paige is okay. She's walking it off down there. That's a trap right there. They got her. Kennedy's that's just size right there. You know what I mean? They're going to call the foul, and it usually goes in on the third attempt when they call the foul, doesn't it? Every game you watch, but that one does not. But Blackhawks will step to the line, shoot 2, 3:56 remaining here. Kennedy takes a break. I bet she gets back in the game again. Got 2 of our seniors on the floor right now. Kennedy the only one that's out. Rattles that one home. Leads back to 17. There we go. Janie Fairweather with a bucket. Just feels like a different team on the floor right now than what started, doesn't it, a little bit? I mean, just to the activity of the hands, to the closeouts, everything's just a little quicker. It's like we got lost in the emotions of senior night. Sophie with the tap away, no go. Gonna get a wide open 3 from the hip. Short. Rebound, Cheney. Kick up to Kaylin. Kaylin needs to just attack. There she goes. Gonna find a wide open Page, and then no good, just short. Just can't get them to go. Cheney stays with it. Will's turned into Corey over here on me. Radio silent. You just went radio silent. I don't know that. I think they're having trouble hearing you. I'm trying to get this text group. You need to talk a little bit and see if they can hear you. If this is just pointless, me just rambling.
The whole time. You just
Oh. Excuse me. Four, that one looked good. Coming out of her hand, no good. Cheney with another board. Let's go now.
Quick shot.
Good play. Score it. And the foul. Good tap back right there by Cheney.
They executed it very well. They did a good job on this play.
They've lost you. They can't hear anything you're saying. I don't know what you've done. You've hit a button. I don't know what's going on. Huh?
I didn't touch it, but
Will's over here just punching buttons on her soundboard. And I haven't been able to hear you through my headset all night long. It's been tough. So I'm going to toy with it. Give me this thing. You just call the game.
all right. 2 minutes left. Lady Bobcats just need to probably work on execution here. Not going to score 14 in a minute and a half. Work on something you can carry forward to the next practice. On into the tournament. Hello? Hello?
We're going to have to get our techs over here.
Hello? Hello?
Nope, I ain't got you. I don't have anything for you. Yeah, they've lost you completely, so they pretty just missed. They may not have heard a word you said all night. Whoa!
It's like the 4th of July.
I can hear you now.
Hey.
Oh my goodness, something happened.
This little switchboard lit up though. That's kind of
something
scary.
good. Something good happened.
I think it's just defective.
I think they can hear you now because I can finally hear you for the first time all night.
Well, I got a lot of static though. You got static?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, they don't want to hear about our problems. Minute 27 to go here. Lady Bobcats within 14.
Yeah, I don't know. Feels like it went back to the old one, but
Yeah, I've lost myself now.
Taylor with another 3. I can hear again.
Check. Go up and no good.
I can't hear you now.
Yeah, I think I've gone off there now.
I don't think that's a fair trade. That's a Luca for Anthony Davis swap. Although I'm probably Luca. I'm the young one.
Test. Goodness gracious.
Good take there. Good
Yeah, it
finish
was.
by Tessa in transition.
Closest we've been in a long time, 13. So ooh, good act. Lady Bobcats have fought all the way through this. I don't think you can hear what I'm saying, but
No, they got me now, big dog.
yeah. Okay.
See if you can you hear you now?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, I guess it's my show now.
Run it.
Senior's going to come off here for
There's
the
our senior.
last time here in Bobcat Arena. See some tears down there, but the season's not over, and Lady Bobcats have had a good season so far. Didn't really end the way they wanted to here tonight, but they've got a chance to right that ship. District tournament next week. Chance to go to regional and hopefully with a good matchup on the state. And credit to P Ridge. They played well tonight, really started well in the first half. Shot it real well from the outside and kind of kept the foot on the gas for a while.
test.
One final possession here for the Lady Bobcats. Good rebound.
Good job, Cheney.
Just everything was just a little off tonight. That's all right. Lady Bobcats will watch film. They'll get back at it in practice and move on from there. We're gonna, anybody tuning in right now, we're gonna switch streams to a new one for the boys game. So we'll go dark here.